First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the designated hitter.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sardinius will wait on it. One pitch, one away. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Ted
into the box. Ted Shepard. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Hey, we got one here.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
The right fielder, number 99.
Slow roller back to the mound. Hansen takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Tigers. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the play, one away.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm not going to be real positive here because they've got the worst fielding percentage in all of baseball. This team just doesn't catch the ball very well. There could be a lot of mistakes. It might get ugly today. Watch yourself.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Hey, 2 out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The catcher, number 34.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
McCann.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Ready for another chance. Craig Steen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Now batting,
Grounded to short. There is Dozier.
Shepard.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
0-1.
In the ball game, and Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the Tigers lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McCarty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
McCarty.
No one down here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lee moves over. 2 gone. In now, Jose Iglesias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Taylor Motter. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in to try it again, James McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Craig Steen comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Ready once again, Ted Shepard. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tapia ranging back at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Ryan McCarty. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there, 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Allen going back on it, and they have taken the lead. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Pitching and defense game.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.